All right, folks. Friday morning running club was awesome. There was 4 of us today, but I wanted to talk a little bit about excuses. I know might not sound cool, but we all have excuses of why we can't exercise. Some of them are legit, some of them are not, but I think there's a way to get past that. Sorry, sunscreen. A way to get past those, around those excuses or reasons, depending on how you look at it. So anyways, a couple excuses. I remember when I first started, before I was working out, I was just too tired. Couldn't work out. I was too tired to work out. Getting up, just trying to get to work, get home, exhausted, just tired. Another excuse is it hurts. I can't work out because of pain. And then time. I don't have time. I get up in the morning, go to work, take the kids here, there. By the time I get home, it's late. I'm tired. I don't have the time. So these are probably, I'm going to say these are the 3 biggest excuses. The other one is confidence. What I mean by confidence is, like, a lot of people, my Friday morning running club is called Friday morning running club, but not everybody runs. And some people run faster, like my son runs way faster than I do. Some people run slower. Some people run for 5 minutes and then walk for 20 minutes or whatever, So, but a lot of people are like, well, I don't think I can keep up. So that's a confidence issue. So they're like, well, I don't know if I don't know if I can, I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to look, well, whatever. I guarantee you no one looks dumber than me. So I hope that encourages you, to get out. And anyways, so these are the...
In 1 mile, turn right onto Comanche Creek Road.
Okay, in 1 mile, turn right. Anyways, guess I can turn that off. Okay, I muted that. Anyways, so for being tired, getting over being tired, too tired to work out, the only thing I can tell you is when you start working out, you will be less tired. I promise you that. I know that sounds really weird, but I'm just so tired. I go 10 minutes. I go 10 minutes of walk. But when I first started, I actually could, even as tired and just drained and run down as I was, I could walk for 20 to 30 minutes right out of the gate. So just set yourself a goal. Like, I will walk for 10 minutes a day this week. You can do it. And then add to it. You just start out. The other things is someone will go do a hard workout and they'll be so sore. They're like, I'm never doing that again. Well, then don't do a hard workout your first time out of the gate. Do a nice just walk, So walk 10 minutes a day for a week. Up that to 15 for the next week. And then, in 2 weeks, you'll be walking 20 minutes a day. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good workout. And then by the end of the month, you can be walking 30 minutes a day. And then you can up it from there. You can never run again and still just walk. If you walk for an hour a day, you're a pretty healthy cat. And you will notice that energy will be coming back to you. I promise you that. The other thing is with that, the tired deal is eating better. I'm still not super disciplined on my diet, but the better you eat, the more energy you'll have too. Your body really struggles breaking down those empty carbs and lots of processed sugar and nonsense. So see what you can do about your diet. The other thing was pain. So the other thing you'll notice when you just start out with your 10-minute walk is that about 5 minutes in, your pain will feel better. If you got a sore hip or knee, you walk for 10 minutes and that thing starts to feel better. I promise you. You got to get with that. Ask your doctor. I mean, some of you are going to have some bad wrecks, pain, whatever, arthritis. Ask them what you can get away with, and usually your doctor will say, yeah, you can go do that 10-minute walk. You can do that. So, but check to be sure. Time, that's the one thing I can do or tell you on that is you just have to schedule it. Make it a priority. If you can only do 3 days a week, just do it. You got to get up earlier or you got to stay up later, something like that. Just add it to your routine somehow. And I said this if you need me to come work a shift for you, or just close up or whatever, I will do that. I really want you to be healthy and happy. God gave us this temple not to abuse, even though we kind of do that with just life does that, but he wants you to enjoy it and be healthy in the time while we're here. So, and then confidence, you just have to, it's like speaking in public. You just have to you got to quit being embarrassed about what you look like running or if you think you can keep up or whatever. I don't know when that happened to me, but I don't get embarrassed anymore. People that know me know that I don't care how silly I look, and kind of like looking silly sometimes. It's just kind of who I am. Anyways, so I'm sorry there. But if you want someone to look sillier than you, come run with me, and I guarantee you we'll hit that. So anyways, I just want to encourage you, get out, get fit. You can do it. I promise you. And you'll thank me for it, or you'll thank yourself.